Okay, this is our third video in the Amish Adventure novel study review. We're going to start off on Chapter 16 on this one. Chapter 16, question number 1. What was around Susie's vegetable garden? She had a white picket fence that was freshly painted. Question 2. When are Ezra and Susie coming home? In a week. Question number 3. What seeped away like escaping air from an overblown balloon? A little of the tightness inside of Ian. True or false? 1. Ian's father missed him. True. 2. Aunt Clem was glad that Ian was missing. False. Chapter 17. What sentence did Ian say in Pennsylvanian Dutch? He said, "Ik ben hungry." 2. Why was Reuben so gloomy at lunchtime? Because they had to sell the farm. Question number 3. What rose over the fields of the earth as if responding to the rising of the full watery moon? A damp haze. Chapter 18. What gave the Bender farm the piece of a pastoral painting? A warm sun. When did Ian hear sorrow in Jonah Bender's voice? When he talked about selling the farm and finding cheaper land. Question number 3. What did John think when Ian told him about his father? He thought Ian was playing a joke on him. Jonah said, "I don't fight, but I can wrestle." Question number 4. Why did John leave the farm? He left the farm because he wanted to have his own car. Question 5. Describe Hannah's taste and fashion, I guess it would be. She hated wearing plain clothes and she didn't like farm work. She always wanted to live in the city and be a nurse. Vocabulary. Quaint. Strange or odd in an interesting, pleasing way. Temporary. Lasting or used for a short time. Deposit. To lay down, put down. Turmoil. A commotion or disturbance. Chapter 19. With who was Gravy Dan cleaning the stall? With one of the Gingerich brothers. Question number 2. What picture was on the small calendar? A picture of 2 frisky horses. Question number 3. What could John set up almost faster than Papa? The shocks. Vocabulary. Frisky, playful, lively. Chapter 20. What book was Ezra reading? A Martyr's Mirror. How would you describe Susie? A tiny woman with quick steps. Question number 3. Where will Ezra stay until he dies? Home, sweet home. Chapter 21. How long would it be until Ian's dad comes to visit? 3 weeks. Describe the sunset. A sky glowed with streamers of crimson and gold. 2. When did Reuben pop up in bed like a jack-in-the-box? When Ian said he saw John. Question number 3. What did Ian's dad enroll him in? In a Toronto boarding school for boys. Vocabulary. Colt, a young horse. Dejectedly, in low spirit, sad, discouraged. Chapter 2. What happened to the school? It got vandalized. Somebody broke the windows with bricks and many of the panes were broken. Question number 2. Who did Ian guess that vandalized the school? Pete and his friends. Vocabulary. Scholars are highly educated people. Chapter 23. What did Ian throw at Reuben's head? A pillow. Question number 2. Which one of the Benders couldn't speak English yet? That was Sarah. What was Andrew MacDonald once? He was a farmer. Question number 5. Why did Andrew MacDonald run away from the farm when he was 16? He couldn't take the harsh discipline and the endless work. Chapter 24. What happened to the Bender barn? Somebody set it on fire. Fill in the blanks. The stinging tongues of fire flickered hopelessly. They fell like feathers into the sloshing mud. 2. What did Ian find in the grass? He found a pile of cigarette stubs. In the middle of them was a leather key ring with the letters RS. 3. How many more days was Ian's dad going to stay? 2 more days. Vocabulary. Furrows. A long narrow groove made by a plow. Smoldering. Burn and smoke without flame. Initials. The first letter of a word. Soberly. Calm and sensible. Fumes. A vapor, gas, or smoke. Chapter 25. Who willed himself around with purpose and determination? That was Ezra. What color of clothes did Andrew give Ian? The color was green. Question number 3. How long does it take the Amish to build a new barn? It takes them 1 day. What is Andrew MacDonald's occupation? He is an engineer. Question number 5. Who is lazy and full of the devil? Pete Moss. Chapter 26. How many people were due to come help build the barn? 140. Question number 2. Who came back during dinner? John Bender. Question number 3. How long was Pete's sentence? 3 years. So I hope everyone's watched all 3 videos. If you did all of the questions in your novel study, you're going to do very well on the test, as long as you study and go over all the questions. Good luck on your test.